Welcome back to my channel. All right, y'all. I was not supposed to stay away for a week, but I was busy and that's what happened. But anywho, so my name is Tiana. I do all kinds of hair things on this channel. Following my micro loc journey is my #1 thing. Please continue to stay tuned because I have to celebrate my 2-year loc anniversary. And I have been doing some shorts and I have more to give you, and then I just want to do like an official like sit down with you all and talk about the journey, how's it going, all that fun stuff. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. So hopefully you'll get that soon, because honestly on October 13th I will be 2 years and 1 month. So time is still moving and I still have to get my videos out. Last time that I talked to you, we were talking about foods that you can eat. Hey Dad, thank you so much. We were talking about foods that you can eat. Thank you. Foods that you can eat to promote hair growth. Because one thing, and like, I don't even live by this myself as much as I should, but you know that saying, you are what you eat? It is so true, and your body really reflects, for the most part, it really reflects how you're eating, like your diet, like it reflects your diet, whether your body is kind of working in your favor or against it. Many times it's reflecting your diet, not all the time, but many times. And the same is true for your hair, because your hair is something on your body that is growing. So yeah, you have to nourish it just like a plant, take care of it. And like we talked about before, one of my favorite sayings about hair is, my hair is a plant and I am a fish. My hair is a plant, meaning I gotta water it, and I am a fish, meaning I need to drink water like nobody's business. But yeah, so we talked about foods that will grow your hair. Today we're gonna talk about some vitamins, but some herbs, depending on how much I can get through, because I have one more thing to do today before I can get myself in a bed. But we're gonna talk about those things yeah, today in our chapter that we're reading today. The chapter is literally called Hair Growth on Overdrive. And yeah, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, y'all. I am trying my hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's taken so much longer than I wanted to. Hey girl, how are you? It's taking so much longer than I wanted to, and I just need your help. Like, I need your help to watch the video, support it, because here's the thing, right? For those of you that don't know, in order to get monetized and like continue to grow your channel on YouTube, you have to get 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, you gotta get 1,000. I'm almost there, but yet I'm so far. And you have to get 4,000 watch hours, which is like crazy ridiculous. So yeah, you know, watch my videos, watch them all the way through. I hope that you enjoy them and that you're able to watch them all the way through. But again, especially with this book series and this hair growth series, you know, you're not always able to sit down and watch it, but just do it like any of your other favorite channels, because there's some that I just sit down and I listen to. I might not be able to watch it, but I can listen to it. So I would appreciate all of your help in doing that for my videos as well, just to help us build our watch time. I know Shades of Sage is at her 1,000 subscribers, so congratulations to you. And then she is working on her watch time as well. So yes, every video you watch, it helps us out, and yeah, it promotes it to other people, and we need both the subscribers and the watch time. It's a lot of work, but we're trying. Anywho, oh, and before I forget, because one of our sisters just started her YouTube channel, and let me see if I can find it for y'all. See, now if my phone don't work, Lord. It is called Modesty with Style. So one of our sisters just did it. Not my natural sister, my church sister just did it. Started her channel, Modesty with Style, and her name is Valerie. Go ahead and check out her channel. Give her lots of support and help get her started as well. But yes, y'all, let me get started before my phone start doing funny stuff it's not supposed to do. Shades of Sage, I'm doing okay. I have so much to do. Like I like every day, my list is never ending, and I try to get it done, but it's hard. But yes, these are my last 2 things to do. This and something else I have to do tonight. But here we go. Hair growth on overdrive. Go ahead and let me know in the comments, how are you all doing tonight? I hope that you're all doing well. How was your day? What was the best thing about your day? And if you have anything in particular about your hair that you noticed today, leave that in the comments in the chat box as well. All right, here we go. Many women still in this time do not trust the claims of hair vitamins. However, hair vitamins are made with a specific knowledge of the composition of hair and what it takes to enhance its growth. Hair is a very big part of our culture, whether you're a man who is facing male pattern baldness or a woman who desires to grow a mane of longer, healthier hair. So the demand for the right products which enhance hair growth breeds an industry of hair vitamins and specifically intended to enhance the growth of hair. There are three main ingredients found in almost every bottle of hair growth, and those three consistent ingredients are biotin, silica, and MSM. Yeah, shades, it's tough out here in these streets, girl. Taken together as one formula, this blend could dramatically increase the diameter of your hair strands, making the strands feel thicker and stronger, which would be less prone to breakage. So if money were not an object, taking these three individually would give you a greater understanding of just how well each one enhances your hair and speeds up the growth. Taking them as a combination in a hair vitamin is also an option. And I want to say Shays and I tried every last one of these. Except the Silka. I don't know if it's Silka or Silica. I don't know if we tried that one unless it happened to be in like a hair vitamin. Biotin. Biotin is a part of the B vitamin family. It could be found in egg yolk, liver, milk, soy, and barley. Biotin metabolizes the protein in your diet, which enhances the absorption of the protein in your body. And like we mentioned on my other reads for this story, for this book, your hair is made up of dead protein. So the more excess protein you have in your body, the more it comes out in your hair. And if you're lacking in protein for whatever reason, that can show up in your hair as well. So since hair growth is greatly reliant on your protein intake, you can see how the biotin would greatly enhance the protein absorption in your diet. Brewer's yeast is one of the richest sources of biotin, as well as other B vitamins. So taking brewer's yeast as a supplement for hair growth will dramatically reveal amazingly faster growth. It provides all the essential amino acids, minerals, and vitamins, and it is also relatively cheap at $5 for an 18-ounce bottle. So my experience with the Twin Lab brand was quite mixed. I immediately experienced very thick hair growth, and never before in my life had I experienced so much bulk and volume, which was quite surprising. Although I had tried various things which all gave good results, the brewer's yeast had an immediate, unquestionable effect. Now, I've never tried brewer's yeast as a source of biotin, so if any of you have, go ahead and let us know what you thought about it. I've tried the biotin itself, like literally buying capsules. I can't remember if it was capsules or if it was like a little white pill type thing, but I remember having biotin by itself, but I've never tried the brewer's yeast. So the only downsides were that although it is not to be mistaken for baking yeast, it is still yeast, and depending on one's sensitivity to yeast, it could cause the body to appear a bit bloated. And if you are sensitive to breads or refined foods, then this choice may not be for you. However, if you're on a budget and yeast is not an issue for you, then this is a great addition to your diet. If brewer's yeast is not an option for you, then getting a biotin directly from your vitamin or a health food store will do, and that is what we did. We never tried the brewer's yeast. Silica. If your hair breaks easily, then silica will be a good enhancer to your goal. It strengthens the hair and prevents hair breakage and is essential for bone, nail, and hair growth. So this is important, and if you haven't already, check out my sister's channel, Shades of Sage. She's right on the chat, so you can go to her channel and check her out. But this is good because a lot of, like, I know my mother always tells us, like, if you get pregnant or you are having children, like you're in that stage in your life, make sure that you take care of, like, your bone health. So this would be good for all of you that are pregnant or thinking about being pregnant, starting a family type thing, that this is all good for you as well. But again, many of these things are just like good health things to do anyway. Abundant in our young bodies and responsible for our shiny hair and tight skin, we gradually lose much of it as we age. Adding silica to your diet will surely enhance your hair's growth, and the benefits are mostly shine and an enhancement in strength and elasticity. So if you're somebody who is who has a lot of hair breakage, maybe that's something that you can add. If you feel like your hair is a little fragile, if you feel like your hair is not strong enough, if you feel like it's lacking elasticity, which if you're lacking elasticity, you're going to have hair breakage. If your hair is not bouncing back, like it doesn't have that bounce back factor on it, that's not a good thing, because that means every time you're touching it, you're breaking it. So you need it to really have that. All right, and now MSM. And let me just say, when she talked about brewer's yeast, you'd have to consider that some of these things might have side effects, depending on how you use it. So the more natural vitamins, the better, but do consider that some could have side effects depending on what you're doing. MSM, now we definitely tried this one. This is a sulfur compound which has a particular effect on our hair type. It's known for its ability to rejuvenate the skin and increase cell turnover, help with joint pain, and help with the quick recovery of sore muscles. It is especially good for athletes as well as those who suffer from joint pain. And sulfur can be found in part of our body. And research has shown that there is less sulfur in the strands of coily hair compared to those with straight hair. Do you ever recall women in the past making huge claims about sulfur 8 being a miracle hair growth grease? And I absolutely do. So y'all let me know. Most people of color, Black people, people with curly hair, people who've done relaxers, we all know about sulfur 8 at some point. And so for years, the older generation swore to the benefits of sulfur 8. But the problem with sulfur 8 is that it smells horrible. Now, I do know they have a bunch of different kinds now. So I don't know if it still smells the same, because I've seen like a bunch of different like scents, I would say, for sulfur 8. One side addition to MSM that I noticed very early on was the way it slightly altered my natural texture. What I noticed was hair that was not as coily. So the author's hair was not as coily when she was taking MSM. So during the time of taking MSM religiously, my hair strands were a bit straighter, and there was a change in my curl pattern. And so after doing more research, I discovered that there's a correlation between the straighter strands and sulfur. Apparently, there is more sulfur in hair that is straight and less sulfur in hair that is coily. So if you're somebody who is, your texture is extra coily, or if your texture is not as curly as you want, taking MSM could have an effect on making it less coily, so keep that in mind. Now, with that said, this isn't to say that it will dramatically alter your curl pattern. What it does is release the curl and loosen its tight coil. However, the size of your coil will remain the same diameter. What that means overall is that the hair hangs a bit more, has a bit less shrinkage, and easier manipulation. Some of y'all gonna do it because it has less shrinkage. For those with looser curl patterns, it will make the curls hang looser and longer, almost giving the appearance of a more relaxed curl or even a more texturized effect. For those who have tried the wash and go but found that their hair was still too tight, you are likely to experience a looser wash and go. Do you know why the eggs did such a wonderful job growing out my hair in the past? It is because not only do eggs contain a high amount of protein, eggs also contain lots of sulfur, which now explains why it works so well with increasing the hair growth. The combination of both protein and sulfur is an elixir to hair growth. While I saved the MSM for last, it is on top of the list for ingredients for stronger, longer hair. After a few weeks of taking MSM, you could easily see the proof of its miraculous benefits just by looking at your fingernails. Your nails are an indication of what is going on inside of your body, and with the MSM, your nails will become super hard. And like I said, one of the ways I measure how my hair is doing is by my nails. If my nails are brittle, then 9 times out of 10, my hair is brittle. So yeah, imagine then what it will do for your hair. So if it's making your nails hard, it should be making your hair stronger. While I do share the 3 ingredients that make the perfect blend for any hair growth vitamin tablet, I do stress that you aim to have MSM always. It has benefits that could take an entire book to share. But here are some side notes on MSM. There is a woman who wrote a book on the science of skin, and she discovered that one thing was lacking in darker skin. Now, she is Asian. The thing that she's discovered was sulfur, or MSM. She noticed that an increase in sulfur in her diet lightens her skin tone. Well, you know what? That's not good. Now I'm like, wait a minute, I don't want it. Surprisingly, this was something that I noticed after taking the sulfur for some time. The shade changed 1 or 2 shapes light. The skin at first became a bit red because sulfur has a detox effect on the body at first. But after the detox period was over, the skin became a brighter and healthier hue. Now, this is not a lightening agent. However, it's important to share with you the effects of MSM. For some people, you may experience acne, or you may also experience a red hue to your cheeks. You may also experience slight headaches. The key is to drink lots of water, and this is just a phase of a detox. Now, after the detox period, your skin will shine, and your nails and your eyes will also be quite clear. MSM is good for back pain, it's good for arthritis, joint pain, and so much more. Above all, it will give you loads of energy, and it will increase the absorption of nutrients to your body and hair. All right, I'm trying to see where I'm at now. These 3 very important ingredients can be purchased separately or as a combination in one hair vitamin. So make sure that the hair vitamin has all 3, and the good ones usually do. All right, so there you all have it. Let's see. The next part is herbs. I don't know if I should read the herbs. Let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. I feel like I can do it. Let's go on to the next part and do the herbs for hair growth. If I can. Let's see. We're going to try. The 3 previous supplements are extremely effective for increasing hair growth. However, they are not the only supplements, because natural herbs are extremely potent as well. They can be used in a variety of ways, such as capsules, herbal teas, or essential oils. And some people prefer herbs because the active properties are in their purest form, unlike other supplements that contain fillers and stabilizers to retain a long shelf life. The following herbs are very potent herbs for hair growth. They can be taken as herbal teas, capsules, or added to your herbal shampoos and your conditioners. Because herbs are so powerful, it is important that you do more research to know which herb is right for you. If you are pregnant or nursing, it is also wise to do your research when taking anything orally. All right, on second thought, y'all, I'm going to stop right there. And hopefully next time we can do herbs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 herbs to go through. So hopefully next time we will do the herbs. I hope that you all enjoyed this one. I did try some of the supplements, and I do want to try some of them again. It also has some side effects that I'm a little not comfortable with. So as we continue our hair growth series, I will let you know whether or not I try them out. And try to let you know the effects of them. And we definitely can take them together if anybody's interested in trying them out with me. Shades of Sage said, I do think the supplements can help, but I'd rather get the nutrients from the food that I eat. Again, you are what you eat. So if you eat well, that's going to work for you. But if you don't eat well, then that's not going to work for you. So honestly, all the time, all your health stuff goes back to making sure you eat healthy. And I have listened to that. I need to listen to that more. But y'all, that is all I have for you tonight. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out Shades of Sage channel. Don't forget to check out my sister's channel that just started. I believe it's called Modesty with Style. So look her up. She just started. And again, we need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, not minutes, hours within a year. It's a lot of hard work, but with your help, we definitely can get it done. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all of my clients. Thank you to all of you for all of your love, all of your support. I hope you have a good night. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, adios.